What if I told you that one substance found in olive oil could reduce your risk of cardiovascular disease by 56% and increase your longevity by 19%? I'm talking about hydroxytyrosol, a powerful polyphenol that comes from olives, yet most store-bought olive oils barely contain any. Today, I'll show you how to pick the right one next time you're shopping and the 3 biggest mistakes to avoid. Hey everyone, welcome back to Olivia Health. If you're new here, I'm Blaine and I break down science-backed natural ways to optimize your health without the hype or misinformation. Today, we're covering one of my favorite topics, olive oil and heart health. While most people know it's good for you, very few know how or why. And I spend months with my team analyzing over 20 peer-reviewed studies on olive oil and cardiovascular health, and what we discovered might surprise you. So let's start with the basics. Olive oil helps your heart thanks to 3 things. 1, healthy fats. 2, its anti-inflammatory effects. And 3, its polyphenols, especially hydroxytyrosol. And that last one is super important because hydroxytyrosol prevents LDL particles, which are commonly recognized as bad cholesterol, from oxidizing. And that is the first step in the process that leads to the formation of plaque in your arteries. A groundbreaking study published in the American Journal of Nutrition followed 1,851 people at high risk for heart disease for over 4 years. The researchers found something incredible. Those with higher levels of hydroxytyrosol in their body experienced a 56% reduction in cardiovascular disease and a 19% reduction in all-cause mortality. But here's the catch, and this is where most people go wrong. Not all olive oils contain significant amounts of this life-saving compound, and in reality, the difference between various olive oils can be so dramatic that most people unfortunately aren't getting the health benefits they think they are. So what actually makes one olive oil healthier than another? It comes down to how it's made and whether it preserves the polyphenols that we had talked about earlier. So high-phenolic extra virgin olive oil, specifically cold-pressed, early harvest, single-sourced extra virgin olive oil, contains the highest levels of hydroxytyrosol. But here's the issue. Not all oils labeled extra virgin deliver that. In fact, estimates suggest that up to 70% of so-called extra virgin olive oils on the shelves don't even meet the standards needed for the health benefits that we're talking about. And there are a few key factors that determine hydroxytyrosol content. The first, the olive variety itself matters. So for example, Greek Koroneiki olives naturally contain up to 3 times more hydroxytyrosol than other common types. The second, harvest timing is critical. Early harvest olives have higher polyphenol levels, but they actually produce less oil per olive, which is one of the main reasons it costs more. Third is single-sourced oils, and this means that they should only come from one specific farm to ensure consistency and traceability, unlike mass-produced blends, which might mix olive oil from several different regions or several different types of olives. And fourth is you want a dark glass bottle because that protects the oil from light damage. And you want to avoid clear or plastic bottles at all costs. They degrade the quality and can even leach chemicals into the oil. Fun fact, if you want to see it, this is actually olive oil, and this is what happens when you put olive oil into a clear container. So watch out and make sure it's in a dark glass bottle. According to the European Food Safety Authority, you need to have at least 5 milligrams of hydroxytyrosol per day to protect your LDL cholesterol from oxidizing, a key trigger for heart disease, which we mentioned before. And that's why the popular advice to take a daily shot of olive oil can be misleading. 1 tablespoon of high-phenolic olive oil might give you the full dose, but 4 tablespoons of low-quality oil might give you almost nothing and 500 calories to go with it. And you don't want to be fooled by pretty packaging or influencer hype because a stylish label doesn't always tell you everything about what's inside. So you always want to look for the data, the polyphenol count or the hydroxytyrosol levels if you're using olive oil for its health benefits. So hydroxytyrosol's impact goes far beyond cholesterol, and it directly improves the health of your blood vessels. A 2023 clinical trial published in the European Journal of Clinical Investigation gave patients with heart disease 10 milligrams of hydroxytyrosol daily for just 1 month. The results? Using ultrasound scans, researchers saw significant improvements in blood vessel elasticity and blood flow, both critical for preventing heart attacks and strokes. And that's just the start. Hydroxytyrosol also crosses the blood-brain barrier, offering protective effects for the brain. A meta-analysis of over 38,000 participants found that people consuming high-phenolic extra virgin olive oil had a 26% lower risk of stroke. It also protects skin cells from UV damage and inflammation, potentially slowing signs of aging. And one more surprising benefit, blood sugar control. A study in nutrition and diabetes found that olive oil polyphenols increase GLP-1 levels, the same hormone targeted by drugs like Ozempic. So what does all that mean? It means hydroxytyrosol supports your heart, brain, skin, metabolism, and overall longevity, all by protecting and improving your vascular system. All right, so if you're using olive oil for your health, here's how to make sure you're actually getting the benefits. And most people make one of these 3 mistakes. The first one is trusting the label. Extra virgin doesn't guarantee anything. Look instead for these specific indicators of high phenolic content. Greek Koroneiki olives, a harvest date within the last year, single source or estate grown, organic certification, a dark glass bottle, like we said, never clear or plastic, and most importantly, stated polyphenol or hydroxytyrosol levels. The second mistake is storing it wrong. Heat, light, and air degrade your polyphenols, and they do it fast. So you want to keep your bottle in a cool, dark place and try to finish it within 3 to 6 months of opening. And again, never use plastic. The third mistake is cooking at high heat. The healthy compounds in olive oil start breaking down above 375 degrees Fahrenheit. So you want to use your best oils for finishing dishes, salads, and low temp cooking, not necessarily for high heat frying. That said, it's still much better to cook with them than low quality seed or processed oils, but it's just something to be aware of. And if you're aiming for therapeutic levels, like to get 5 to 20 milligrams of hydroxytyrosol per day, supplements can help. Some, like Olivia, can provide that full dose in a single 4-calorie capsule, equal to the hydroxytyrosol contents in a full bottle of even top tier extra virgin olive oil. So whatever route you choose, you always want to look past the branding, and if heart health is your goal, the numbers matter more than the marketing. So, how do you actually use high-phenolic olive oil to get the benefits? And here are the 5 easy ways to work it into your daily routine. The first, a morning shot. So you can start your morning with a tablespoon or daily hydroxytyrosol supplement like Olivia. You can also drizzle it over an avocado toast, mix it into a smoothie, or take it straight if you like the taste. Second, a simple salad dressing. Combine olive oil with lemon juice, garlic, and herbs. It tastes amazing and boosts nutrient absorption. Third is finish cooked dishes. So you can add a drizzle over soups, roasted veggies, or grilled proteins after cooking to preserve the compounds. Fourth is you can swap it for other fats. So you can use olive oil instead of butter or seed oils for low or medium heat cooking. And fifth is follow the Mediterranean pattern. The benefits are even stronger when olive oil is part of a diet rich in vegetables, whole grains, fish, and legumes. And just to be clear, olive oil isn't a replacement for medication. It's a powerful addition to your overall health plan. So if you're on heart meds or managing a condition, talk to your doctor before making major changes. So let's recap what we've covered today. Olive oil's heart benefits come primarily from its polyphenols, particularly hydroxytyrosol. You need at least 5 milligrams of hydroxytyrosol daily for measurable heart protection. The quality matters tremendously, so you want to look specifically for single source, organic, early harvest oils from Greek Koroneiki olives in dark glass bottles. Most supermarket and even premium branded olive oils don't contain therapeutic levels of the beneficial compounds. High-phenolic olive oils improve blood vessel function, reduce inflammation, and may even support brain health, skin vitality, and blood sugar control. And proper selection, storage, and usage are really crucial to maximize the benefits. So the science is clear. High-phenolic olive oil is one of the most evidence-backed foods for heart health and overall longevity. But it's just one piece of the puzzle. Diet, exercise, stress management, and regular medical care all play vital roles in cardiovascular well-being. So I'd love to know, what surprised you the most about olive oil's effects on health? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who could benefit, and subscribe for more evidence-based health content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to check out our other videos on heart health and longevity. The link to our cardiologist-approved vascular guide is in the description below.